We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Jordy Mercer. Now, the average for him entering play here is in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there, and it's a very quick inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis. Center field.
Oh, a good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, right fielder Harrison.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is foul right side. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. They'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Fouled straight back. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Bayer moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Aledmus Diaz.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Yangervis Solarte. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Solarte charging this one, and a rather easy first out. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Drilled right back up the middle. Mercer has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Dozier.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a super play to gun his man down. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 3, Curtis
pulled toward
Granderson.
right center field. Davis on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Russell Martin now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Martin.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Standing in, Jaime Garcia. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay throw, and he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 3-0 now. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Olson. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 2 runs score. Now a third runner heading for the plate. The relay throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple, and they're on the board first here with a bang. It's 3-0, and things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called, and that's going to extend this lead. Into the windup and the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Ready for another chance? Aledmus Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Molina is there to put it away and finally. Stepping up now, Yadier Molina. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ray.
back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. So striding forward now, Carlos Martinez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Now the 0-2 from Garcia, and he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Center fielder.
So a runner at first with two away, and stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. And here's a ball hit in the air, and foul. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Olson coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Right fielder number
Digging
48.
in to try it again, Harrison Bayer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and he misses it. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is high. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Yangervis Solarte.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Solarte rounds the corner and is headed home. Tagged there by Molina. He's out at the plate, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So stepping in, Russell Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Now in the box, Jaime Garcia, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Now at the plate, Harrison Bayer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Hit on the ground is short. Taken in by Mercer. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Marcell Ozuna comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Marcell Ozuna goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Jerko rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-1 game.
Dozier.
Brian Dozier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. A little bouncer.
Kevin Pillar.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Number 10.
Ready once again, Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. In there, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
On Hervis Solarte.
This is in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Davis ranging back. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping up to the plate, Jaime Garcia. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall. A Here's Jordy Mercer now. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Batting second here tonight, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. Standing in, Matt Olson. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Chopped weakly to the left. And not in time as the run scores. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Gordon is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
in is Curtis Granderson.
Batting
He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Curtis
In
Granderson.
tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Striding in, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading off
bottom
for
half of the
St. Louis.
first.
Right fielder, Alex Gordon.
Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Here's Marcell Ozuna hitting just a bit over the Mendoza
Batting
line
second.
on the year.
Center fielder, Marcell.
Hard liner toward short.
Ozuna.
In there, a base hit. Gordon is on his way home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Striding into the box,
Batting third.
Brian Dozier.
Second
The
baseman.
average for him entering play,
Brian
not far north of
Dozier.
200. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Matt
Batting
Adams
fourth.
now as he'll look to bring
Fielder.
home that tying run from
Matt
second with a base hit into the
Adams.
outfield. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Jose Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Stroman comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pilar. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Russell Martin. He'll lead things
Leading
off
off
here
for
in this
Toronto,
one-run
The
contest.
catcher, number 55.
Chop
Russell
fouled over towards
Martin.
the coaching box. The 0-1 home to Martin. Line towards center field. Ozuna is right there, 1 down.
Batting
Settling
ninth.
in now,
Pitcher.
Marcus Stroman.
Marcus
He'll get to take his first
Stroman.
cuts here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready for another
Now
chance?
batting,
Kevin
Center
Pilar.
fielder, Kevin
First pitch of the at-bat
Pilar.
on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ozuna going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop,
First pitch on its
Jordy
way.
Mercer.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He'll start us
Leading
out
off
here
for
in the
St.
home
Louis.
half of the second.
Catcher,
On the
Yadier
ground to third.
Molina.
Solarte fields it cleanly. No problem here. 1 away.
batting
Into the
seventh,
box, Paul
shortstop.
Dejan, and he is proving to be
Dejan.
something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting
So
eighth,
stepping in,
third
Logan
baseman,
Forsythe. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Olson.
Drilled right back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In now, Lawrence Gurriel. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's retired here, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Herbert Solarte. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Adams is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Wacha. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Michael Wacha.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Alex Gordon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Gordon becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Olson on the move, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Marcus Stroman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Marcus Stroman.
And this will be fouled away.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Dejan will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. hit the other way out toward right field. Gordon is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Now batting. Right
Ready
fielder.
for another shot now. Matt Olson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A shot down the first baseline. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Edwin Encarnacion now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery, and this is popped up. Back behind second. Dejan is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's the 0-2. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Left fielder, Matt Adams.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Granderson is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. He's 0-for-1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Lawrence Gurriel, 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Lawrence Gurriel.
A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Gordon has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Yonhervis Solarte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder number
Coming to
3.
the plate now, Curtis Granderson. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Here it comes. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The shortstop, Paul Dejan.
Paul Dejan will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
A little bouncer. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Pitcher number 52.
Ready now, Michael Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
The 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Russell Martin.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the
Digging in to try it again, Marcus Stroman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gordon is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Alex Gordon, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Alex Gordon.
Back up the middle. Mercer is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
Olson is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Olson has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordy Mercer. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Fouled back. Here's the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ozuna is under it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Mercer rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. Ready once again. Lawrence Gurriel. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Encarnacion rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
The left fielder, number 3.
Stepping into the box.